Hi you guys, it's me Trudy. So I have a lot going on here, but I wanted to kind of let you know this is kind of a new setup. I have I noticed on my other videos that everything seems to be really dark. I use my desk usually to videotape instead of my craft table. So I thought I would come on here and make better videos. I just didn't think about it, you guys. So a little side note is I have a hobby of taking photos. I like to do photos for people, and I've done a couple weddings and just some family photos, things like that. And I find it really fun, but I also have the equipment, so I have lighting and stuff. So I did put some studio lighting in here to maybe help with the shadows. It doesn't look like it. I'm only using one right now. I might use two, but I also am using a webcam, which I don't think is, the best thing to be using, but for now it's got to work until I get other things. I've always had this problem with my camera setup, and I'd love to see some of your guys' camera setups if you guys would be so kind to share that, because I think that is a lot of the problem of a lot of us who do crafting and want to do this, but we just don't have the right setup. And I know it doesn't have to be too much to think too much into it, but I'd be really curious to know, what some of your camera setups are. So I did mark out, where the camera is so that you guys can always be in frame. That's my goal. And so let's get started. So I have a lot of stuff going on here, and in my last video I said I have gone down a rabbit hole of Tim Holtz. I mean, I have always loved Tim Holtz and I have tons of Tim Holtz stuff, but I don't know, just lately that's just been my jam, and I'm just I got sick a couple weeks ago, and it just really just laid me in bed literally. So I was binging all these things about Tim Holtz, and I just love it. So one of my favorite people that I just found, I think she's awesome. Her name is Maggie, and she's on Sunset Crafts and More. If you guys have, I'll put all the links on the bottom. Anytime I mention a channel, I always try to tag them. But she got Happy Mail yesterday, and one of her people sent her these really cute little bags, and I thought about it, and I've never shown these these bags, because this is fun to do. And I just want to let you know, Maggie, yeah, these are from a Tim Holtz die that you can make, and they're really fun. And I've done that, where I make, I just put stamping on there and just kind of dabble, because let me show you what I have. I know this might be really loud, you guys. So the other thing is, I want everything at my hands. I want everything at my fingertips, and at my desk it's not that way. This has everything. So I bought these, hopefully it's not too loud, a while back, to make little glassine bags of my own to wrap Happy Mail, things like that, and I love them. So that's what I use to make my little glassine bags, and little envelopes too, you guys. So, and then this one, and then I just stamped, and I did a little bit of watercolor on here, and they're fun, but that is not what we're going to make today. I just wanted to let Maggie know that it is a die cut, and those were handmade, and they were beautiful. Alright, so it got me to thinking, because I just got this set from Tim Holtz. I hauled that the other day. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it below. But I hauled these. These are the file cards for Tim Holtz. And it got me to thinking, I want to do the same thing. In terms of using Tim Holtz and some of my abandoned stamps, the ones that we buy and we put away. So we're gonna make one of those. I think we're gonna try. I'm gonna try to make that, and I'll show you. And then the other thing is, I was really lucky a while back. Sorry, guys. Still got a cough. Let me grab my water. I was really lucky a while back because I went to a thrift store. I never haul, you know, a lot of my stuff. That I should, because I know you guys are interested in that. But I got all of these library cards. Look at that. And I have shared some, you know, in Happy Mail and things like that. But I was really happy to find these. And I haven't, you know, they're just sitting there, right? And so I thought, well, you know what? Because recently, I just did this. I actually bought some dyed paper, you know, coffee dyed paper and some tea dyed paper, because it's a lot of work and I'm busy and I don't feel good right now, to be quite honest. But I did this morning, and I did coffee dye a few of the library cards. I didn't do these because they have a sticker and I might want to use that, and I didn't want to ruin the sticker part to put them in the water or in the liquid. So we're going to try to use some Tim Holtz and try to, you know, distress them that way. I think they'll be fine. But we're going to decorate these and use those. So I think that'll be fun. So that's what we're doing today. I hope you guys, if you find this video, I'm just going to say this once. I don't want to, like, you know, I'd like to expand my videos and be more consistent and all that. I just, you know, we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to make any promises, because right now I don't know what the promises I don't know what promises I can keep. And I have said it in the past, but all right, so I have these and I have these. These are the Tim Holtz. Let me just move you guys so you can see. I really like that I put these out here so that you guys can see. So I have these. So we're going to use these, and then I have these, and these I put in my camper. We have a traveler trailer, and when I go, you know, when and that's another thing on my to-do list, is to show you what I pack usually when I go camping. And I have a little travel tote and all that stuff, and then I do keep a few things. I'm actually thinking about getting a really tiny sewing machine, because I love to sew in some of my crafting. So these are some of those, and I really love those. So we're going to go ahead and start decorating these, but also we're going to use mostly Tim Holtz stuff. So I have my little blocks here. I'm using the archival ink. I also have a big one, so if we need that, we'll use that. And we're going to go ahead and distress this. So let's get something so I don't mess up my table. And I love crafting at this table, you guys. When my videos that I have, I just, you know what, I use this old yellow page thing for, like, when I want to distress or glue or whatever, so I don't mess up my table. But whenever I'm crafting, I gotta not hit my head on that. Well, when I've been making my videos, I am on my desk, you guys, and oops, that's not the one I want. That's vintage photo, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. It's kind of dark. And so we're gonna just kind of make this old. But yeah, so, and I don't have all my supplies like right at my fingertip. This is my craft table. This is where I create most of the time. So let's see. So I want everything at my fingertips, you know? That's what I want. If you hear little pitter patter, that is my little guys. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, I keep hitting. I hope I'm not moving. There you go. I keep hitting the camera. It's a new setup, you guys, a new setup. So bear with me. I'm trying to make this as pleasant as possible for you guys, while still being comfortable, you know, being able to craft and where I feel comfortable, right? That's the whole idea. Alright, so we are going to, I think I want to use, no, you know what, I really go to these a lot. So one of my things for this year was to finish all my abandoned projects, and also use my supplies, you know. So some of these are really old, but I love them still. And yeah, so use my supplies. Let's see how it yeah, use my supplies, and you know, and just try to, you know, create instead of, I seem to like to buy like a lot of us, I guess, maybe. So I'm just using an assortment of just different things, kind of getting some off and some on. But these are great embellishments, you know, that we could be making on our own. And like I said, I got these at the thrift store. So I think I paid $1. I'm not even sure. It was like almost nothing. It was, oops, that one I needed to, let's go over it. There, I can't tell. So these are, you know, so you could find like embellishments and just kind of do something like that. Now I left the middle a little bit empty because we're gonna collage a little bit over this, so that's okay. So and nope, I'm not cleaning them because I just don't. I'm just that kind of crafter. If that bothers you, I really apologize, but it dries, and sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll just grab them all and just scrub them. I hope I'm not too loud either. I noticed in my other videos that it seems like I'm talking really low, but I did a test run on this one, and it's really picking up my voice. So if it's too loud, I really apologize. I'll try to fix that. I just want you guys to be, I want it to be a pleasant experience for you. Alright, so I have some of these Tim Holtz little paper dolls, but since we're going to use this, you guys, I think I want it to be sort of the same color, so I'm going to stress, oops, gotta get this. I don't want my table dirty, you guys, I just don't, and that's going to bother me, so I need to wipe these up. I don't, well, I mean, I'm not like so, but I just don't want other projects to get dirty, right? That's the whole thing. So we're going to kind of do the same thing on here, just kind of make it a little bit older, and then pull that out. Now we have these two. So now we can decorate, and I have some, let's see, I have some old, oh gosh, you guys, this, I tell you what, this cough has just been lingering. My dogs are here, and you hear them pitter-pattering, and the reason why is because they know I'm here alone, and so they think I'm talking to them, is what it is. So they're like, oh, she's talking to me, what is she saying? I'm looking for some collage stuff, and I should have had this prepared, and I promise I will try to do better in preparing. So I have some old paper. This is from an old book that I want to say it's a poems and tales. So we don't have to do too much to this. I'm not going to even distress it. So we're going to use that. We'll go ahead and the other thing too is I want to have like a template, not a template, like a prototype. That's what I want. I'm thinking maybe we should stamp on this one. No, I think because that'll be a nice journaling area. We'll just make this one. We'll just, what can we do? So that's the other thing is like to let people know your thought process. So I have some of this that I thought I was going to use. I don't think I am though. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just decorate this side, but let's do the front cover first. I think I love these little girls, so that's going on there. And then we need a little bit of color. So what's going on there like that. And then I have some paper, Tim Holtz papers. Where are they? My Tim Holtz papers. Where is... I put everything over here. I want everything nice and clean on my desk. And now I don't know where that's at. Sorry. Okay. Gosh, this is not good. Hold on, you guys. Instead of making you wait. Hold on. Alright, guys. I'm so sorry. I need to be more prepared. So this is the Tim Holtz, and I really don't know. It's Collage Mini Stash. Maybe that's the name of it. It is two-sided. I'm not sure if it's still available. But it's cute, and I love it. Had it for years. I think I got it at Tuesday morning years ago, probably. We're going to go ahead and use that one. And the other thing is we're going to use the snippets, the Tim Holtz snippets. And I have those. Now I have some in here, not all of them. So I keep them in here. Lots of different things in here. So there's a little snippet. That's probably too big. These are the bigger ones, I think. Oh, that's cute. I could probably use that. I think the trick is, you guys, is not to that one I think is better. Is to not to think too much about it, and just enjoy the process. So that. Now we're going to put those back. So we'll just use that. I have those really tiny ones too, which I like. They're really tiny. I have them in my other one, maybe. Oh, you guys. One of the things, so I got the crud, and one of the things is I get these really, and I hate complaining. Oh my gosh, and I found that, every video I'm saying something about it, but I'm just struggling this time. But, so that's gonna go over there. Gosh, I keep hitting you guys. I hope you're okay. Sorry. Alright, so we're just going to use that. And I'm going to use my little, I think I might distress this. I'm going to use my glitter glue. I know this is an really old book, but, it's, I just want to get it a little bit more. So I was going to use a little bit of this, maybe rip it a little bit, a little piece. I like the way that is, and then we'll distress it. just to collage. I usually like to use an odd number. If you're going to collage, that's one of the things that I'd have learned is use an odd number of items. So 5 would be the case in this little set, or 3, or 7. I don't know, just something about, and what some of the books I've read about art, it's like that seems to be easier on the eye. The eye adjusts a little bit better to odd, which is why collage is nice when it's like I don't know why, but I don't know the details of why that is, but people that collage say use an odd number, so I try to do that. And usually 5 is pretty good. It just depends on the size of whatever you are doing. I use these little pens, you guys. I love them. I use them for my projects. Right now I'm using it to cover that because I don't have stainless steel and it gets rusty. And I just ordered some stainless steel because I want to make a little dangle for it. I had the other little needle in there, but anyways, so I use it and I put it in here. But these ones don't have that spring, and that's what's cool about it. You put beads in here and it's pretty cool. So I bought those from Amazon. Alright, so let's get started. I don't think I need to stress anything else. Yeah, I think we're good. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 items that we're going to put on here. And I think that will be good. So let me move you. I gotta see that I have my little markers here to keep you guys in frame, which I think will make it nicer. So I hope you guys are all doing good and nobody's sick with this crud. It's not nothing nice, let me just say. But I hope to be better. We're going to go camping here this month. I'm happy about that. Love to go camping. And I'm taking one of my grandkids with us. So that'll be fun. And a friend of ours is going, so that she's taking her grandbaby. So put it at a little angle, so it's not, everything's not like perfect. You can. And I got the yellow just because the butterfly had yellow. So put that like that. Like I said, these are really nice little embellishments for your junk journals. And if you find them, pick them up, because you can, like the library cards and flashcards. If you guys can hear me wheezing, that's me wheezing. That is me wheezing. So that looks pretty, right? And then we'll go ahead and do this one. So I'm only going to decorate the front so that we could use it like that. And I might put a little something for a tag. So I had to see. I think I had a delivery. I had to see. Otherwise my dogs would go nuts. Gotta put you guys on pause. So the other thing I don't want to do is I don't want to edit a whole lot. I want this to be like smooth through. I just want to just like go and like try to put it on pause if I find that I am coughing right now, but drinking lots of water. Lots and lots of water. So this one, the inside, maybe I could put this little guy there. I think I will. And then, I'm not talking to, my dogs are right here. They think I'm talking to them. It's like, Mom, you're talking to yourself again. I think I'll put this little snippet in there. This is the fun part, decorating, right? That's what I really enjoy it. You know, decorating, finding the right items. And this came from a Stampin' Up! In a little set. Yeah, so my goal, you guys, is to really use some of the stuff that I have this year. I mean, I did buy a few things the other day, though. I didn't buy anything in January, though. I did not. I was like, January was a month of no spend for crafty items. The funny part about that is, guess what? I was putting things in my cart still, and so for my February, my budget went a little over. Not too much. I try to only use a certain amount of money, you know, in my budget for my crafting, because I have a lot. I don't need any more, you know. It's like ridiculous, Trudy. Come on. So I need to use what I have. I have so many die cuts. You guys, this is why I'm going to be doing lots of videos. Like, lots. I need one more thing, because remember we need 5, okay? So I need one more thing. Maybe to coordinate with this, let's use a piece of this. Yeah. So I'm going to put a piece of this. And did you guys just see what I did? So if you tear from the, whatever part you're tearing from is where you're going to get the clean line. I tore from this side. So, and then I used this side. So my line wasn't clean. So anyways, just a little tip. I always forget. I always forget these little tips. Alright. Let's tear this part off. Oopsie. Gotta do it from the back. See that? So you tear from the opposite. I always do that. I always forget. Well, that's alright. We're not going to stress over this, you guys. That's the thing, you know? It's like, just have fun. I'm happy to be right here, though. I have everything I need right here. And when I'm at my desk, I'm not in my comfort zone. So this is going to be nice. If I set this up like this all the time, it's going to be really great. Okay, so like I said, it's going to be, which, you know what I want to do? I want to kind of coordinate it so it goes with everything. So I'm going to stamp just a little bit, not a lot. And we're going to just, let's get this going. We're going to get this so that it coordinates all together. Okay, so just a little bit, not a lot. Like I said, this will, in a journaling thing, it'll be just, so we got that one. Let's do, I have this other stamp set I really love. It's on the other side. I might go get it. Well, no, I'm not. Alright. And over there. There. Okay, so that's the journaling area. Just kind of, it'll go with, you know, the little envelope thing when you put it in your journal. Alright. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and decorate this, and then we'll be done. So yeah, I had so many plans for this year. I retire next year, you guys, and so this is going to be my everyday. You know, this is, you know, I want to be able to enjoy. I love crafting. I've been crafting for many, many years. You guys can see I've had, my YouTube channel's pretty old, but never grew because I'm not, you know, I'm not consistent, or maybe I'm not I don't know, but it just never grew. And I thought, well, you know, maybe if I devoted a little more time to it, that people would find it interesting, and, you know, better quality videos, things like that. You know, because I love crafting, and I love to talk to other people and see other people's creation. You know, I think it's awesome. I think it's okay. So guess what? I did it on the wrong side. So, okay. Well, that's okay. I wanted this side to be the journaling side, so now the front side. That happens. I have trouble talking and doing stuff at the same time. Multitasking. Multitasking is a struggle for me. I have to concentrate on one thing at a time. Like this little dude. Let's put you right there. And then let's just put this right there. And he's like, and you don't have to tea dye and all that, you guys. You know, you don't. You know, you just, this will be flat. And what we could do, though, we can put a little eyelet right here and a little seam binding. I think that's what we're going to do. Alright. Okay, so let's see. I got this out because I want to go ahead. This is like a little ruler that tells me the center. I want to put a little eyelet in here. And so that looks about, I'm eyeballing it, but that's about right. I was looking for my small little thing here, and I had to get the big guy, the big crocodile thing, or so we're gonna go ahead and make the hole. And what I'm doing is I'm just kind of, you can see right there, but so I'm kind of just got it right here, and I can see that little thing, so I can get the, and there I made the little hole. Now I put this guy all the way to the top, and I already have it set to the one I want. And then I found these little vintage little, well, I don't know if they're vintage, I'm just like, let's see, there you go. And I think I want to use that one. I've had these, I don't, this Coats and Clark, I don't, it's a zipper, I don't even, it's probably, I'm using it, the container, so. And so we just put it in there. There you go. Well, nope, that didn't work. Hold on. That did not work the way I wanted it to, because I don't think I have it on there. There, I think that would be, yeah, that would be fine. Okay. So now we have that, but now we're going to put a little, I don't know, ribbon or something. We're going to put something on there. And I have to climb up to get my seam binding. So, hold on. So I found these. I think I want to use this little vintage piece of ribbon. I'll put this on here. So I mean, I have a few ideas. I want to do like throwback Thursdays. That'll be coming, because I'm going to be using stuff I've had for years, and just bring them back, right? Some of the stuff that we have. Well, that didn't work, but we can use it like that. I'm not going to think too much about this. I just think they're cute. Make a cute little addition to a journal. Especially a grungy vintage one. And there you have it. Right? So, alright. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys go and make your own. And I appreciate all of you guys being here again. I am really trying to make these really pleasant for you to watch and informative. And maybe a little inspiration for you guys. But I think it came out cute. Alright. Leave a comment. Share if you think somebody else can enjoy this, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.